What's going on, guys? My name is Ryan, aka Zella, and I love reading and reviewing indie comic books, and it is my goal to introduce you to your newest favorite original character and the teams behind them. Now, if you're into like supernatural, but also kind of a Punisher, Ghost Rider vibe, I have a perfect book for you. This one's called Soul Blaster. All right, so this is Soul Blaster Bound by Fire by William Stone. This is coming from Obsidian Dreamhouse. And all right, we got to stop by this page. These are the people that I need you to remember. The story starts right away, and we're following this kid who's like kind of a hood. He's, just kind of a kid that's living on the street. I believe he's unhoused, like in and out of the system, a troubled youth, if you will. But he's also kind of the protector of the neighborhood because we see this other kid that's getting picked on by like these older gentlemen, it seems like, and this guy stands right up to them. This is Coyote. This is our introduction to him. And these older like thieves, I guess, they're sitting here like, listen, man, I'm not gonna fight you, you're a little kid. And so they throw some stuff at him, and then eventually the guys just walk away. And that's what you want, because it seems like this kid actually knows who Coyote is. He's, saying bye to him. And now Coyote's with his crew, they're walking around, and again, these kids are the quote-unquote troubled youth. They're unhoused, they're on the street, and they're just looking for some food. And I kind of love the idea that, like, man, they just want some tacos. Like, can't these kids just get some tacos? But as they're trying to get some food, something explodes in the alleyway right next to them, and so they go to go check it out. Now, Coyote says that he's gonna go check it out, and he tells them to wait there, and as he approaches, he sees this guy just laid out over this garbage can. And he didn't know what was going on with this guy. He's like, hey man, do you need some help or something? And the guy's like, don't worry, it already started. And the dude's like, what are you talking about, man? And the narration here says that like it's like a force. So the way that this weapon works is it seems as though like the user is kind of like drawn towards it, because Coyote isn't even trying to pick this thing up, and he does, and then he's instantly transported. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is happening in his mind or if he actually moved to this place. I think that it's happening in his mind, because if you come down here, you see that there's this guy sneaking up on him. These are apparently the most dangerous alleyways that have ever existed. There's muggers around every corner. But this guy right here is doing his best Mephisto devil impression, and he's basically saying, listen, I can help you. I'm the one that helps the people with those weapons. I can give you anything you want. Fast cars, I'll give you a good life, I'll give you money, I'll give you tacos. But this is a really interesting thing where I find like this is more like Ghost Rider than it is like supernatural, because even when the kid Coyote says, you know what, I gotta think about it, the devil's like, no, you already did it, because Coyote, without even knowing it, fired off an entry wound the size of a grapefruit, exit wound the size of a watermelon. And right at this moment, that's where somebody out the window catches him. They see what happened, and it's not that this is not the most violent alleyway in the entire planet, but most of the time people don't have giant golden weapons that shoot purple destructo beams. So the kid just takes off. He starts running, and it's almost like the weapon is guiding him somewhere, because he ends up at this ship. And as soon as he gets close to it, it's like a key fob. The thing just opens up for him. And on this ship are the answers to what this weapon is, what he's supposed to do with it, and honestly, the other people that are after it. But if you want to know what that is, you're gonna have to go and get the book yourself. So like I said, this book is coming from Obsidian Dreamhouse, so do me a favor, head right over to their TikTok page, and you will be able to pick up that book if you just go and you, where is it at? It's over there. It's over that way. If you click that link, if you click the link, you'll be able to get to it. Hold on, let me see if I can. If you click that link right there, you will be able to get this book. So what's my final verdict on it? Best book ever, obviously. And now remember, guys, I only need you to do 2 things ever. 1, go drink some water. 2, do something kind, and I'll see you next time. Peace.